hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to this brand new Doctor Who video on the channel. For today's video, we might potentially have some very big Doctor Who news to discuss, because it looks like we might have confirmation what our first Doctor Who spin-off is actually going to be. There has been talks that Russell T Davies and the team have been planning spin-offs for a long time now, and it's looking like that might finally be coming to a reality, because in Production Weekly, which is basically this magazine sort of company which is very reliable for listing production details like filming start dates, for example, and they have now listed that the war between the land and the sea is expected to start filming this March. And that is really important, because the war between the land and the sea has been a rumoured spin-off for quite a few weeks now for Doctor Who. We don't know very much details about this spin-off. It was first reported by the Mirror, and all they basically said is the war between the land and the sea is going to be a Doctor Who spin-off. It's going to be 8 parts long, so if that means it's going to be an actual 8-part story or 8 standalone stories, I'm not sure, but my guess is it's probably going to be an 8-part story, so quite similar to Doctor Who Flux, for example, just one storyline throughout. And yes, the war between the land and the sea is going to be a spin-off focused on the Doctor Who villains known as the Sea Devils. So, how do I feel about this? I'm not gonna lie, this is not my #1 choice for a spin-off. This isn't the direction I would personally go down. But I still think there is a lot of potential there. I think the Sea Devils can be great Doctor Who villains. It's just a shame that wasn't really utilised in The Legend of the Sea Devils. It felt very generic, if that makes sense. Like, it just felt like the Sea Devils were kind of a normal villain. There was nothing really special about them in that story. But hopefully that can be utilised a lot better in this spin-off. I think what will be really important is who the main characters are going to be. Will it be a completely new cast we've never met before of characters, or will it be returning characters? I know there's been lots of speculation. Will David Tennant be leading a spin-off as the 14th Doctor? I find that very unlikely. I feel like the show will genuinely be leaving David Tennant alone for a while, so I can't see him leading this spin-off. I think the most likely answer is it's probably going to be a completely new cast we've never met before, and I'm up for that as long as they are well-developed characters, and as long as the Sea Devils are actually great villains for them to go up against. I do think there is potential there. It'll be interesting to find out who's writing this spin-off series. Will it be Russell T Davies? Will he bring in another writer? I'm kind of hoping they bring in another writer, because I feel like Russell, he should focus on the main show and he should get another showrunner in. I would like to see maybe Pete McTeague, for example. He was someone that was kind of like suggested to be the next showrunner after Chris Chibnall. He's did a lot of good stuff before, especially with Classic Who, so maybe he would do a good job with the Sea Devils. Plus, he's been a showrunner with his own stuff as well, so he has the experience. Alternatively, maybe Maxine Aldrin, that was another member from the Chris Chibnall era team that I thought was a really good writer, and I feel like she would do a good job as a showrunner. Or even maybe Stephen Moffat himself. You know, he is the previous showrunner of Doctor Who. He is a very good Doctor Who writer, and again, I'm sure he would do a good job, although that would probably be controversial because you're bringing another Doctor Who showrunner back, so I'm not sure how well that would go down. But at the end of the day, I'm definitely up for this. It's not my choice, it's not the direction I would have went in personally. I just hope the Sea Devils make an appearance in Series 14 or Series 15 first, because basically telling people to find out who the Sea Devils are, you need to go back and watch Legend of the Sea Devils. That is not a good plan. Legend of the Sea Devils, it's not the worst episode ever, but it's definitely very, very lackluster. And like I said, the Sea Devils, they just don't feel anything special about them. So I feel like what we need to happen first is in Series 14 or Series 15, get the Sea Devils a really good story with Ncuti Gatwa, of course, as the Doctor, and then build from that in this spin-off. And when we get to see this spin-off, it's not confirmed, but I would be guessing it'll be next autumn, because if it's filming from this spring, I don't think it'll be ready this year. I have a feeling it'll be after Series Eeler. It'll either be early next year, between the Christmas special and Series 15, or it'll be in the autumn next year after Series 15 and just before the Christmas special. I think it'll probably be the autumn, but they could do it earlier. It could be early 2025, but I definitely don't think it'll be this year. I think the time to do post-production and all that sort of stuff, it'll probably be next year at some stage. It will arrive. But there we go. It looks like this Sea Devil spin-off is on the way. Give me your own thoughts in the comments section below. Are you excited? Is this the route you would have went down for Doctor Who spin-offs? Let me know. And as always, subscribe for more Doctor Who content coming soon. We have Doctor Who magazine coming out tomorrow, so if we get any big news in there, I will try, as I always do, and cover it on the channel. Thanks all for watching. Take care. Give it a like, helps me out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.